Hey guys, this is Mike and welcome to the vlog. This is the first part of the vlog for migrating. Yeah, migrating to New Zealand. I'm from the Philippines and me and my wife, we've been wanting to move to New Zealand, migrate there, live there for quite a while now. We started processing our applications like 4 years ago, and my wife's application was hard because she had some medical issues. So the medical examinations are very strict, and she had to undergo some medications. She had latent TB, which is perfectly fine now. It was never contagious or anything, but they had found a spot on her lungs, and you know they had her medicate. That took about a year or two or something before it got cleared because she was allergic to the medications and everything, and she had to do a longer period of medication. So she had to file her application twice, undergo 2 medical examinations. That was a long process. Anyway, that started around 2015, I think. But we've been wanting to go to New Zealand since 2014, okay? Yeah. Today is Feb 26, 2018, and my wife's been in New Zealand on a student visa since November 2017, about 3-4 months ago. She's been there, and I filed my application as a spouse, which is eligible for a work visa with the same expiration as my wife's student visa, and that got approved in January 31st. I completed all the required documents and filed for the work visa in like 2 weeks before I got the visa, so like 2 weeks before January 31st, and that was fast actually. I underwent medical examinations like second week of December, first week of December, something like that. So the spouse visas was fast, unless you have some medical issues. But yeah, so if any of you guys outside the Philippines or anywhere in your country and want to migrate to New Zealand, there are a couple of ways to do so, but the path my wife and chose is sort of the easier paths, so to speak. Well, for us, because our qualifications were a bit low. There's like a scoring system that you can get qualified for New Zealand, and we weren't our schools or our current work or something like that didn't give us the maximum points or the preferable amount of points so that we could migrate there. So we chose the student route. So my wife would be the student. I would then get the work visa. It could be vice versa, but I told my wife I'm not the student type. I didn't like studying. I was never good at studying. I didn't like classrooms. And so she was the one elected to go with the student visa, and now 4 months later, after she went there, I'm going there with a work visa. Hopefully I can find a job that's on the list of companies under the New Zealand immigration, where it's like a supported or accredited company, wherein they'll support you to extend your work visa to residency visa, permanent resident visa, PR visa. So that's the goal here. And this video is sort of like a catalog, sort of like a way for others to also figure out, or at least has some idea on what a student and a work visa, what's the experience like. So hope you guys learned something from this vlog of mine. So I got about maybe 3 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 hours till I get to board the plane. I took the Air Asia. Here in the Philippines, Air Asia is most cost-effective way to get to New Zealand. There are a couple of airlines, but Air Asia is like, I spent about 5, 10, 15, 20, about around $800, maybe $700, $600 to $700 on my plane ticket. Yeah, around, that's like 32,000 pesos. So that's around, I'd say $600. Yeah. and that's with 40 kilograms of baggage. And then I have 7 kilograms here on my backpack here as my carry-on. Uh, it's expensive to send boxes, or what do you call this? We call them balikbayan box in the Philippines, where you send like a big box worth 30, 40 kilograms of whatever to another country via freight. And I sent already two for to my wife there. It's gonna arrive, I think, the same day as I arrived there in Auckland, and we still don't know how much it's gonna cost. We do have an estimate. My estimate is around 200 NZD per box. I sent 2 boxes, so that's gonna be around 400, maybe 500. I'll update you guys on that. And if you're in the Philippines, at least you guys have an idea of how much it is to send the balikbayan boxes to New Zealand from the Philippines. But if for another country or other countries, I don't know. It may be different, or there may not be a way. But yeah. Yeah. So what else do I? I don't have much more info with regards to our journey. I'll probably make another vlog when I get to New Zealand. A further, like a sit down and explaining how we got there and tips that we could give you guys if you're interested in going to New Zealand, migrating there, living there. But for now, this is this is step 1 of my journey. It's a 20-hour flight. I'm first going to Malaysia for a connecting flight. I'm going to be staying in Malaysia for about 4 or 5 hours for the connecting flight. And then it's going to be, what was it, a 10-hour flight? I think it's a 10 or 8 hours, something like that. 8 or 10 hours flight from Malaysia to Auckland, New Zealand. Oh no, not Auckland, Australia, Gold Coast. And in Gold Coast, we're going to be staying there for about an hour or 2. I think that's just for plane refueling. And then New Zealand. I'll be arriving, it's Feb 26 now. I'll be arriving in New Zealand probably around Feb 27, 6 or 7 p.m. Same time as my wife got there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys in Malaysia. Here at the KL airport, Malaysia. Left the Philippines around 5:30, and it was like a 4-hour flight. We're going to our gate here in KL. It's a P10 bound for Gold Coast, Australia, and I'm starting to get tired. Didn't get much sleep on the plane. My flight is not until 12 midnight. It's about almost 10 o'clock now, so I got 2 hours left. And oh man, we got another security check in there. I hate those things. Anyway, I'll be back. So just got past the what do they call that? X-ray scanner. And oh shit, I'm not using my mic, but after getting down from the plane here in KL, went through the transfer. You don't have to go to immigration, but you have to go to the side for a transfer. On the transfer area, you have to go through a scanner, X-rays and everything. So I have to check all my stuff, go through the X-ray and everything. Then when I found my gate, I went to the area where the gates are. I had to go through another machine, another scanner machine, go through all my stuff for X-rays and everything. This is twice for scanning your stuff, getting out of your plane, and then getting on another gate. Usually, if I remember correctly, when it's just a connecting flight, you only go through once, just one more scanning or FN. You don't go through twice. It's just weird. All right, I got about 2 hours left, so we're gonna wait it out here. I'm not hungry. I got some food on the plane. I ordered my ticket's like a premium flex thing, so I got food and everything on the plane. I might buy something here, maybe something to drink if I get thirsty or anything. But yeah, mic's not gonna be. I'm not using my mic because I just got this from the bag and then used my camera. So hope the audio is good enough. Anyway, so this is KL Airport, and yeah, just walking there. I'm at P10 or Gate 10, and there's a lot of people here. A lot of people. One thing about my what do they call this? The second scanner. There was this tour people, a lot of people there that were getting flagged because they didn't know how to throw their belt out. They didn't know how to. They just didn't know the procedure. And then it was a lot of people, like a group tour or something, like a bus full of people, and everybody didn't know what to do. So there was like. The guy was on the screen. He was getting patted down. He was getting sent back because they were shouting, "Hey, get your belt on the conveyor and everything." It was just, man, it was chaos on that line. I went to another line. It was the same thing. So yeah, it took a while. And I'm on my backpack here. I'm basically have my desktop computer, or a new desktop computer that I'm going to be building in Auckland, and it took a while to get scanned because they were looking at it, maybe they were changing frequencies and everything, maybe like electronics for a bomb or something, but they didn't see anything. So that was cool. I don't know if in Gold Coast I'll get the same treatment. We'll see. Anyway. I'm almost near my gate. We'll see if I get into any trouble here. So 2 hours before our flight or boarding, we're here at the P10. This is my gate. As you can see, the lounge is still not open. So there's absolutely no seats out here. Maybe good for 10 people or something. I'm on the floor right here, right down here. So now, waiting for the boarding time. I mean, it's 2 hours before boarding. Maybe they're going to open that maybe an hour before or something. I don't know. But they could at least open it up so that we can have some people here. But apparently, that's how they do things here in KL. Not a lot of people. The thing with my flight is it's connecting to, or we're stopping over at Gold Coast, Australia first. And from the Philippines, you could choose 3 flights to Auckland, and it's going to go the same route: Asia, Gold Coast, and Auckland. All under Area Asia. And the thing is, if you chose the morning flight or the noon flight, I chose the evening flight. Everybody who's on those 3 flights are going to converge, or who are going to Auckland or maybe Gold Coast, are going to be using this flight here. So if you went with the morning flight, you're going to be waiting for like an entire day, because the departure is like 12 midnight here in Malaysia. So if you left the Philippines like 6 a.m., you're going to be waiting a long time. If you went with the noon time, like 12 noon or 1 p.m. or something, you're going to be waiting like half a day. Since I chose the least amount of waiting time for the connecting flight, I'm here for about 2 hours. Then I'm going to get on the plane and get to Gold Coast. Gold Coast is probably just a refuel, and it's going to take about 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 43, maybe just 1 hour. But we still have to disembark the plane, so I hope there's no more scanning. I really hate that. I don't like taking off my stuff and then going through the line and everything, getting scammed. People are Coming here now. What's there? Just a few more gates. I guess the shops are, places where you can buy some food or whatever is down there on the other side. Coming from the scanning place. Might get some stuff. I don't know. I'm hungry, but I got some pre-ordered food on the plane. But it's probably gonna be just a small amounts of rice and something. Yeah, probably get up here. So that was a quick stop over here at Gold Coast, Australia. Now boarding the flight to Auckland, New Zealand. I went to the screening, took a piss, sat down, checked my internet, and then we were already boarding. So, and my screen is on the other side. So that's the Airbus. Final stop, bound for Auckland. So we're here at the shuttle, waiting for other passengers. That's the airport right there.
Thanks for trying to help. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Thanks
okay.
for trying to help us before.
Yeah.
So your name is
Michael.
Michael.
Magno.
Yeah, you're Michael. And did you have a booking, right? Is
Yes.
it Magno?
Yes, that's the one.
Thank you very
Magno.
much, sir. That's all good. Thanks, Preston Avenue. Thank you.
Thank you. So that's our driver. He's our chauffeur, or shuttle chauffeur for today. I've got this shuttle pre-booked, and we're just getting people to climb in. The airport in Auckland is actually very fast, very quick. Their immigration is really, really fast. They're sorted out with NZE passports, NZ something, yet all other passports. And with immigration, they're more concerned with what you're bringing in, like produce or stuff like that, like honey or something, like meats or something. Those are more controlled rather than like you're going to ask you what you're going to do here, are you a student or something. They didn't even check my visa. They just checked my front page of my passport. You're from the Philippines. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Okay, go through. That's what immigration is. More concerned with the customs and everything. And yeah, we are getting our other passengers, and we're probably going to go to the flats where my wife lives. Long day. Probably get some rest later. Have arrived. I have arrived. This is my wife.
Hello.
Finally made it after 20 hours of flight, layovers, and whatever. One thing to note, on the part of the video, I spent like 20 minutes in Gold Coast. I went through the X-ray gate, went to the departure gate, and then like 10-15 minutes they were like, all right, everybody who's got premium flex, get ready to board. Everybody who's not premium flex, get ready to board after. That was like 20 minutes, maybe 30. That's really fast.
That's fast.
Yeah, that's really fast. It was oh man, it's like 3 hours, 3 hour flight from Gold Coast to here, Auckland. We even arrived 30 minutes earlier, so early arrival.
Early
It's rare.
arrival,
It's very rare.
yeah.
Usually it's delayed.
Delayed.
But yeah, so
I
we arrived
delayed.
early.
Yeah.
I shot a couple of videos on the car, on the route here to the flat, and yep. So this is it's a very small flat here in Auckland. For starters, for for whoever, for people who are migrating, for people with student visas. In our case, student visa with spouse who's got a work visa. So I'll post another video later, giving tips on, or giving our story and how we got here and
Yeah.
our experiences. So just stay tuned on our future videos for this vlog series. Thanks.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.